Yeah, it was. Hello, literary geeks! Remember those games you used to play when you were little, like I Spy or Spot the Difference? Well, those ended up actually coming in handy for when you're older and you want to write stuff. Today's Ink Slinging Monday is all about contradictions, what you see versus what you get. If I'm reading a character that is obviously a very Mary Sue character who can definitely kick butt and take down the bad guys, like, that's it, that's all. I'm bored. I don't really want to keep reading. So, to combat this, you write contradictions. And to write contradictions, you have to figure out what your character wants the world to see versus what they actually see. Sometimes these are the same, sometimes they're very different. You can write contradictions in body language, character arcs, surroundings, and priorities. If I see a bubblegum blonde girl with, bright curly hair and so like a little flingy skirt that's working in a punk tattoo parlor who doesn't have a single piece of tattoo on her, I obviously don't know how tattoos work, that doesn't have a single tattoo on her, I want to know about her. Why is she there? Why does she not have any tattoos? Why is she surrounded in this completely contradicting surrounding? Real world example about contradicting physical appearance and surroundings is Hagrid from Harry Potter. I was reading an article the other day about how Hagrid was inspired when J.K. Rowling was at a bar and this big burly biker dude plunked himself down next to her and started talking to her about his garden. Now moving into body language, you can have a character's body language or face tell you a lot about the character without them saying anything. For example, if they are smiling but their eyes are welling up and they're about to cry, that is interesting right there. Why are they not crying? Why can't they allow themselves to cry? Or if two characters are having an argument and one of them is stone cold calm, why are they like that? Why can't they let their emotions show? What are they afraid of? Why can't the other character see them? Are they scared of feeling vulnerable? Are they just in a place in their head that they can't allow themselves to feel that? If you're talking about characters as an arc, you can talk about how in the very beginning of the book they're very selfish and only care about themselves, and then by the end of the book be very selfless and maybe focused on helping other people. I'm going to use a real life example and say that Thorn from the Luna Chronicles of Marissa Mayers is a great contradictory arc, because at the very beginning when you meet him, he is just doesn't care about anybody, he's in it for his own good, and then by the end of the novels, spoiler alert, he turns into this great guy who is really willing to do anything for his friends. And now comes my favorite kind of contradiction, messed up priorities. I just find this so interesting. I find people's moral centers so interesting. First off, you have to figure out what their morals are. What are they willing to do? What aren't they willing to do? Are they willing to compromise what they are willing to do for someone else? Two of my favorite contradictions of all time happen to be villains. The first being Warner in Tahara Mafi's Shatter Me series. You think he's evil, and he is kind of a bad guy because he shoots men without a second thought, but there is a starving puppy alone on the street one day and he takes care of it. Everyone expects him to go and kick the dog and not care, but he takes care of it. That is a messed up moral compass. My second one is Manon from Sarah J Maas's Throne of Glass series. Her and her hunting party go out to basically kill a village because they are bloodthirsty witches, and she says, you can kill whoever you want, but leave the children. Aw, look at that! Does little stone cold Manon have a heart for children? Aw, so precious. See, if Manon and her hunting party had said kill everybody, that would have been predictable, that would have been like, yeah, okay, they're witches, you know, they're gonna be kind of evil. But because they said no children, it gives them a moral compass, even though like the north is where the east should be and the west is like who knows where west went, it's just like off somewhere. I really hope all this made sense. I'm feeling a little lackluster today. Like, it's cloudy outside, I have a giant pimple on my chin. Maybe these are factors that are influencing me in some way. Make sure to tune in on Sunday and I will see you all there. Bye!